like the Birdman, rubbing my hands together. Christ 17 TV, back upside Joe, dome piece again. Another one. So, the Knicks, out of nowhere, fire their coach. And it makes absolutely no sense. The Knicks have not been this good since I was damn near a teenager, and I'm in my 40s, okay? So with that being said, it's just, who is out there to hire that's better than Tibbs? I mean, Hurley, the coach for UConn, already shut it down. He's not interested in coaching for the Knicks. He's focused on the upcoming season where he got his UConn ranked in the top 10 again. So that's what he's focused on now. He's not worried about the New York Knicks and working for an organization that hasn't won a championship in what, like 50 years? I mean, let's be real about that. So they were also had a name going around, Jay Wright. Now, that would be great because those kids are from UConn, and I mean, he coached them boys. That, out of all the people, I think that might be the best fit. Out of college coaches, they said Calipari. Calipari just got to the Razorbacks, and he's building that team. I don't see him leaving college. He tried that once, and it didn't work too good for him. He was with the Nets, and that didn't turn out too good at all, and he couldn't wait to run his ass back to college to do what he does best, coach young men and not grown men. I mean, so right now, the Knicks don't have no coach. They don't know what direction they are going into. Now you have Coach Malone that was let go by the Nuggets, which is a great coach. I loved him. He used to coach my Kings, and he's a dynamite coach. I mean, he's a great basketball man, and he's good with the players. I don't know what happened in Denver for them to let him go with a couple games left in the season right before the playoffs. But maybe he wore his welcome there, or maybe some other players wasn't getting along with him. Sometimes that's how it goes in the NBA. Sometimes, and it's crazy because Malone took them to a championship. You would think you would at least let him get through the playoffs and then fire him when the season's done, but no. So they hired the younger coach. So for the Knicks, you got Malone there. Jay Wright is a long shot. I don't think Jay Wright wants to coach NBA. But if he did, I think this would be the only team he would coach, because he's coached 3 of these players in college. 3 of them. And I mean, if I'm going to coach, and I've never coached in NBA, and I'm a college coach who is retired, and they throw me a big bag, and I got a little itch to coach, why not coach the kids you coached in college and coach them on the pro level with an already great team that just was 2 wins short of playing in the finals? That's why I really don't get why they fired Tibbs for. But you're 2 wins away from going to the finals, and then you want to fire your coach who's got you 2 50-win seasons, playoffs in 4 years. I mean, the farthest you've been in 25 years since they had Jeff Van Gundy, and that's another guy. My pick will be one of the Van Gundys. Jeff Van Gundy, I don't know if he left there on bad terms, how that relationship is with the New York Knicks still, but I will say this. He went to the Clippers and was assistant coach there and was in charge of the defense, and I think, if I'm not wrong, they were the 3rd best defensive team last year. I mean, the Clippers played some great defense. They had some pretty low. They keeping you 95, 98, 101, while other teams giving up 115, 112. I mean, if anything, the Knicks could use somebody who knows how to handle the New York media, who the fans would have open arms to bring him in because he's been there before and he's done it before. He's took them to a place that they'd never been, that they almost went. The last time they went to where they almost went was with Jeff Van Gundy. So if Jeff Van Gundy is available, I will talk to him. Whatever shit happened 25 years ago, man, you better let that shit be. And if Jeff wants to take that job, let Van Gundy come back and coach the Knicks. I mean, the players would love him. He's a player's coach. Like I said, that one time when I think it was Anthony Mason or Oakley, they were getting into some fight. He's grabbing onto one of his teammates' leg and like just dragging the leg. Like it was crazy. But he's a great coach. He knows how to talk to the players. He knows how to motivate the players. And he's a different kind of basketball mind. I mean, we've seen him broadcast with Mark Jackson. We hear the knowledge. We hear the things he thinks of and the things that he thinks that's wrong and the things that he thinks needs to change. He's a great mind, and I think he would be a great fit. Van Gundy with them fans who already love him, the old time fans who are my age and older, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I grew up there. And I remember when Van Gundy was there, the Knicks were great. Playoffs every year, the shit was fantastic. So I'm thinking, why not reunite them? If not, get his brother Stan Gundy. You need a great coach who knows how to coach players and who's been in the playoffs, in the trenches with great players. I mean, he's coached Penny, Shaq. I mean, he's had some great players. He's coached here a long time, and he knows what the Van Gundy's period is a great basketball family, a brand, and they got knowledge for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, come out your ears. So, with that being said, I think they better reach out to Van Gundy. If they can get Jay Wright, can you imagine Jay Wright in those fucking mob-style suits on the sideline for the motherfucking Knicks in the Garden? That would be bananas. Coaching 3 of his boys. Somehow you better go and get DiVincenzo back. I don't know, bring him off the bench or something. Have all the Nova boys, the Nova Knicks, and get Jay Wright. That would be bananas. So that's something to think about. And that's all that I had to say, but they got to find somebody quick. So with that being said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime, like I tell you every time around this time. You better start thinking quick. Jay Wright will be perfect. Van Gundy's one of them guys. Or Coach Malone will be great. So with that being said, everybody, catch you guys on the flip side, player. Till next time. They better get their shit right, New York. Facts.